please. Hello, Rebels faithful. Welcome back into the Mundair Ice Palace for this afternoon's tilt between your 2014 Rebels and your 2014 Calgary Crusaders. Crusaders coming off a convincing victory this morning against Spartan. Rebels coming off a 5-5 tie against the Wolverines. Rebels first overall in the regular season. Crusaders third place in the regular season.
Starting lineup, we have Jim, Vanberg, McLean, Monty, Menzies, and Shane.
Rebels push the puck down deep, frozen by the Crusaders goal. Same five here for the Rebels. Jim draws in. Jim hits Vanberg on the back door. Jim finds it side of the net. Saved by the goalie. Pops loose. In behind the Crusaders net now. Menzies will hold that in. Chips it down the half wall to Vanberg. Stolen from him. Crusaders with speed through the neutral zone. Crusaders wide into the Rebels' end. They stop puck. Crusaders still with it now. Menzies goes after his man. Give and go by the Crusaders. Just out of the reach. McLean will turn back the other way. McLean chops it out to the red line. Puck's up in the air now. Vanberg finds it, moves it deep. Right on net. Rebels go off for a change. Officials slow it down for a whistle. Rebels were treated to a team lunch in between games. Chicken, rice, potatoes, all the fixings. Aries, Brown, and Jones. Klein, Gabink, and Forster. Crusaders break out of their own end, push the puck deep into the corner. Brown will pick it up on the near side. Brown with a nifty pass to Aries. Aries and Jones over the blue line. Aries dishes to Jones. Jones on the short side, goes 5-hole, turned away. Jones picks it up now. Moves it to Klein, Gabink, he winds. Long shot right on the net. Snagged out of the air by the Crusaders goalie. Klein Gabink with a nice clap bomb there, right on net. Not a lot of traffic for the Rebels. No rebound to play. Kinetic, Cameron, Pelche. Klein Gabink gets it off the faceoff, puts it through traffic. Puck's loose. It's going to come back to the blue line. Klein Gabink with it again, looks back door, finds Kinetic. Spin shot. Goalie comes out of his crease to make the save. Rebels with some early zone time here. Kinetic draws in for the faceoff. He wins it again. Klein Gabink slap shot just under the stick of Pelche. Pelche goes after it on the far wall. Rebels all over the puck here. Crusaders come away with it, not for long. Cameron takes it away. Kinetic and Pelche battle for it. Pushed up to Forster. Forster cross ice to Cameron. Cameron off the boards just past him. Crusaders push it in deep to the Rebels' end. Klein Gabink retrieves it. Nice little dish to Forster. Pushes it up to Pelche. Bumps it to the middle. Forster will corral it. He falls down. Still makes the play from his knees. Pelche now. Outlets to Cameron. Cameron over the blue line. Rebels are going to go for a change. Got a little different look on the forward lines here for the Rebels. Jim, Vanberg, and McLean. McLean draws into Jones's spot from this morning. Jim will have it now. Jim battles along the sidewall. Jim spins. McLean in there as well. Crusaders find it. Outlet pass. Crusaders cross the red line now. Into the Rebels' end. Menzies pushes his man to the outside. Knocked in front. Crusaders find the loose puck and put it in. 2 minutes and 36 seconds into the game, the Crusaders will open the scoring. Same five for the Rebels. Shillington, Menzies, Vanberg, Jim. Tight icing call there, about a foot from the red line. Face-off will come back to the Rebels' end. Rebels have given up the first goal of the game in both games today. Let's see what they have for an answer here early in the first period. Face-off controlled by the Rebels. Shillington picks it up in the far corner. Shillington to McLean. He bumps it along the board. Refs are going to wave off the ice, and we've got a foot race here. Jim's in after it. Jim pushes it to the front. Crusaders deflected through their own crease. Vanberg picks off a pass. Crusaders knock it down on the close side here. Move it to the middle. One-on-one on Shillington. Shillington takes his man out. Menzies comes in to pick it up. Just out of the reach of Vanberg. Menzies will find it in the corner. Tied up with the ref. Crusaders find it now. Menzies bumps it away to Vanberg. He's knocked down. Crusaders throw it in deep again. Shillington goes after it. Bumps his man from the puck. Outlet pass to McLean. Play up the boards taken away. Menzies in a foot race. Bumps it up to Vanberg. Vanberg into the middle to McLean. McLean will enter into the Crusaders zone. McLean wide drive. McLean still has it. Quick shot up high just over the net. Cohen Aries now. Emmett Brown. Blake Jones will be coming on next. Graydon Goldie with it. Forster comes in to clean it up. Forster with an outlet pass to Jones. Jones looks for an outlet. Puts it far side to Brown. Brown will grab it. Brown over the blue line. Bumps it to Aries. Aries on the goal line now. Spin move. Knocked off the skate. Still loose in the corner. Aries goes in to find it. Aries with a little move out of the corner. He's going to bump it to Goldie. Goldie's going to hold it to Brown in the middle. Brown wide open. Quick shot. Puck's loose. Goalie jumps on it. Good look there from the Rebels. Rebels with an early advantage on the shot clock. I'd say 7-1, but the Crusaders with the only goal so far. Aries in on the faceoff. Comes to Jones. Jones with a shot. Knocked away behind the net. Crusaders come up the near side wall. Brown steals that. Chips it down low to Jones. Crusaders will push it around. Forrester pinches in. Chipped around him. Goldie, last man back. Goldie picks it up. Backhand outlet. Rebels will find it in the neutral zone. Here comes Blake Jones. Blake Jones crosses the blue line. Blake Jones leaves it for Emmett Brown. Emmett Brown works in the middle. Emmett Brown puts it to the back door. Cohen Aries just misses. Aries finds it now. Aries up the far wall to Shillington. Shillington cross ice to Menzies. Menzies loads, puck deflected. Jones on a back check. Jones is going to go for hooking here. The Rebels touch the puck before the Crusaders get a chance. Big save by Boissonneau. That's a high stick! High stick! Refs are going to wave that off with a high stick, but the Rebels are going to go to the penalty kill. Blake Jones, 2 minutes for hooking. Crusaders got the initial shot from outside. Puck went up high in the air. Looked like they knocked it in with a high stick. Discussion going on at the Crusaders bench here. Looking for an explanation. All right, we're going to be ready to go. Dolan Hanetic, Chase Cameron, James Menzies, Bentley Shillington. Crusaders control the faceoff up to the blue line. Cross-ice pass. Crusaders will hold that in. Crusaders along the half wall now, looking to set something up. Back to the blue line, long shot. Boissonneau knocks that away. Crusaders pick up the rebound. Pops out front to Cameron, just out of his reach. Still loose at the blue line. Hanetic chips it out. Hanetic and Cameron after the puck here now. Pinch their man off at the blue line. Crusaders move it to the middle. Menzies and Shillington break that up. Crusaders set it up on the goal line. They look out front, nobody there. Shillington after his man on the boards. Hanetic comes in to pick it up. He'll get it down the ice. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining on the penalty. Crusaders will kick outlet pass up the ice. We got Pelche and Brown now. Forrester and Klein-Gabink. Klein-Gabink picks it up on the boards. Pushes it up the wall to Pelche. Pelche will find it. Doesn't clear. Long shot. Boissonneau juggles it. Jumps on it. 51 seconds remaining in the Rebels penalty.
Brown, Peltier, Forrester, and Klein-Gabink on the draw. Crusaders win it. Comes up to the draw. Shot wide. Peltier has it now. Loses it. Brown gets it in the middle. He will ice it. Crusaders receive. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Brown on it. Brown gets a stick on that. Crusaders bring it back to Brown. Peltier gets it, and it's offside.
Jim and Vanberg now for the Rebels. Forrester and Klein-Gabink. Vanberg bumps it up to Jim through his feet. Crusaders come through the Rebels zone. Forrester bumps his man to the outside. Crusaders retrieve the puck. In behind the Rebels net. Crusaders throw it up the wall. Jim's there, he ices it. Rebels penalty about to expire. Blake Jones back on the ice. He changes. Nate McLean comes out with his line. Crusaders up through the middle. Rebels wave at the puck. They knock it away. Puck right down in front of us here. McLean knocks his man down. Vanberg working through traffic. Vanberg and Jim now. Vanberg in on the net. Vanberg, quick shot. Turned away by the goalie. Two very evenly matched teams here. Lots of close games in the regular season. Jim wins it to Vanberg. He bumps it up to Menzies. Menzies throws it to the corner. Jim will go after it. Vanberg just about steals the pass. Gets away from him. Puck's still loose now. McLean chips it back to Vanberg. Vanberg trying to push it deep. Menzies will pick it up just outside the blue line. Menzies goes for a skate here. Beats one man. Menzies goes wide. Beats another man. Still wheeling. Menzies in behind the net. What can he find? Tries to bump it back to Jim just out of his reach. Crusaders work up through the neutral zone now. 2-on-2. Back check by McLean. Menzies pushes it up the far wall. It'll come back to him behind the net. Now he moves up the close wall to Vanberg. Vanberg's got some space. Vanberg finds McLean, pushes to Jim. Jim around the outside, just knocked off the puck. Jim still after it now. Crusaders back the other way on the counterattack. Crusaders with a long shot, handled easily by Boissonneau. Boissonneau flashes that patented glove. Back to 5-on-5 action here. 6:20 remaining in the first period. Aries, Jones, Brown, Forrester, and Goldie. Wobbly shot on the net. Goes just wide. Brown will go down to grab it. Brown knocked away. Comes up to the Crusaders D-man. He elects to throw it in deep. Goldie loses his stick in the corner. Picks it up now. Aries is in helping him. Forrester will find it. Forrester moves it up the far wall to Jones, just out of his reach. Jones knocks it out of the air. Jones up the boards, trying to find Aries in behind the D. Doesn't connect. Blake Jones bumps it back to Weston Forrester. Puck knocked away from him. Crusaders still after it now. Forrester, good battle, picks it up. Aries will come through the red line. Aries kicks it out to Brown on the far close side. Brown overskates it. Crusaders go back the other way. Poked away by Jones. Goldie chips it up to Brown. Brown, can he get around his man? Bumps it to Jones now. Aries, top of the circle. Aries pulls, fires, saved by the goalie.
Crusaders get it. Peltier's on it. Peltier knocks his guy down. Cameron now has it. Crusaders get it out, and it'll go past Skillington and Ice.
You're so high and low.
Kinetic, Cameron, Peltier, Menzies, and Skillington. Kinetic will win it to Cameron. Crusaders get it. Break it out. Menzies pressuring. Crusaders come out wide. Throw it in front. Skillington is there to get it. Menzies loses it. Cameron tries to get it out. Doesn't make it. Peltier on it now. Crusaders will throw it in deep. Skillington on it. Crusaders throw it up to the point. Shot off. Saved by Boyceville. Skillington chips it up to Peltier. Peltier loses it. Crusaders regroup. Come down. A weak shot on net. Goes around. Skillington passes it to Menzies just out of his reach. Menzies coming up now. Menzies will get chipped, and the Rebels will be going on the power play.
Rebels going to their first power play of this afternoon's game. Cohen Aries, Emmett Brown, Mateo Jim, Nathan McLean, Weston Forrester. Again, theme we've seen so far this weekend. 4 forwards, 1 defenseman. McLean has it, bumps it back to Jim. He'll work inside the blue line. Jim's going to find Brown. Brown's going to move it back to McLean. McLean to reach a Forrester. Forrester goes after it. Gets it to Aries. Aries in the far corner now. Stops up, spins. Aries working to the net. Aries in. Up high. Oh, rebound just out of the reach of McLean. Emmett Brown controls now. Gets it to Mateo Jim. He loads for the shot. They have a high stick here. Quick call by the officials. They're going to call that one for a high stick as well. Mateo Jim with the shot. Cohen Aries tipped it out of the air. Each team has a disallowed goal for a high stick so far. 1:34 remaining in the Rebels' power play. Same 5 for the Rebels. Emmett Brown in a battle here. Crusaders come away with it. Crusaders will get it down to the Rebels' end. Jim goes back to retrieve it. Mateo Jim now under heavy pressure. Spins and turns back. He'll come out the other side now. Looks for Emmett Brown. Emmett Brown with some space. Emmett Brown over the red line. Cut bobbles on it. Moves it at the blue line here. Forrester trying to find a way into the zone. Crusaders pick it off. Aries goes to get it. Crusaders grab it again. Jim into the feet of Aries. Aries, far boards. Moves it to the middle. McLean Crow, low shot. Just wide, loose on the side of the net. Jim goes after it. Jim outlets to Brown. Brown loads. Shot into the goalie's glove. 50 seconds remaining on the power play. Rebels, 5 new skaters. Hanetic, Vanberg, Jones, Shillington, Menzies. Shillington has it off the faceoff. He finds Menzies. Menzies works into the zone. High shot. Goalie tries to snag it over his head, over the net. Jones now has some space on the far side. He finds Menzies. Menzies looks. He'll find Vanberg. Vanberg walks in. Looks backdoor to Shillington. Oh, just got his stick tied up. Still got a shot away, but covered up by the goalie.
He passes it to Vanberg. Vanberg loses it, comes out. to Vanberg. Vanberg picks it up. Vanberg with a shot deflected high. Penalty over for the Crusaders. Shillington gives one a little high to Menzies. Menzies will dump it in. Kinetic tries throwing it to Jones. Doesn't quite make it. Kinetic will keep it in. Kinetic will grab it. Pass it up to Menzies. Menzies will throw it in deep. Rebels will play. Cameron gets it. Tries to get it to Aries. He can't quite get it in his feet. Goes to Forrester. Forrester to Goldie. Goldie tries going to chase. Doesn't work. It's in deep. Last minute of play in the first period. Cameron tries going to Arias. Doesn't make it. Crusaders come down. Goldie on his guy. It's in deep. Goldie and Arias battling. Crusaders have it behind the net. Throw it to Peltier in front. Peltier chips it past the sky. He's wheeling. Comes up. Shoots. Save. Aries almost had a chance there. Goes out to Forrester now. Forrester goes to Cameron. Cameron tries going to Arias. Doesn't get it. Broken up. Goldie gets it back. He tries throwing it to Chase over a stick. Crusaders will ice it in. 10 seconds left in the first period. Goldie to Weston. To Forrester. Forrester to Peltier. Peltier gets it out, but then he loses it. Forrester gets it again. He tries throwing it to Cameron, and the first period is over.
Good back and forth action in that first period. Each team 0 for 1 on the power play. We're gonna chalk the shots up to 14 for the Rebels and 5 for the Crusaders. Keep an eye on the bench situation here in the second. The Crusaders have a extremely long change with both gates inside the offensive blue line. Over the years here in Mundare, we've seen that come into play. And we also saw that this morning with a too many men penalty to the Wolverines. The Rebels have yet to lead in either game today. Let's see if they can find a way in the second period to get in control of the game. Going to start with Vanberg, Jim, and McLean. Menzies and Shillington on the back end. McLean in a puck battle in the neutral zone. Knocked over the way to Menzies. He'll chip it ahead. Got a foot race here. Mateo Jim's in. Mateo Jim in the corner. Tries to bump it back to McLean. Stolen away. Crusaders with speed through the neutral zone. Crusaders will enter into the Rebels zone. Shillington will take his man out. Got a penalty coming. Interference on Bentley Shillington. Looked like he was just pinching his man out of the play, which is pretty common in this league. Refs decide they didn't like it. Rebels will go to their second penalty kill of the day. Of the game, sorry. Rebels trying to get it sorted out here. Aries, Jones, Forrester, Goldie. Rebels are going to need new centermen after the late change. Blake Jones will draw in. Jones wins the face-off clean. Goldie will go back to get it. Goldie taken into the boards dangerously. Oh, Aries now comes out of the zone. Aries 1-on-2. Aries, does he have a little magic? Chooses to push it in deep and go after it. Aries still going after it in the Crusaders' end. Just about steals it. Stuck on the side of the net. Puck will come up the near wall. That'll be picked off by Jones in the middle. Jones still battles for it. Jones still with it now. Clears it out. Intercepted by the Crusaders. Crusaders now into the Rebels zone. They'll kick it to the outside. Long shot. Saved by Boycino. He's down. finds it and covers it up. Acrobatic save by Crosby Boysono. 1:20 remaining on the Rebels penalty. Rebels will send out Jim, Brown, Menzies, Klein-Gabink. Crusaders, long shot off the draw, tipped, loose in front, off the side of the net. Rebels clear it away, push it over to the far side. Goldie, or Klein-Gabink, sorry, will go after it there. Crusaders at the blue line. Jim gets a stick on it. Klein-Gabink's battling for it as well. Another shot. Boysono stretches out, puck's loose, puck's still loose. Whistle goes. Furious action around the Rebels net. Crosby Boysono stands tall with 2 or 3 big saves in a row. 57 seconds remaining in the penalty kill for the Rebels. 4 new soldiers here. Aries and Jones again, Goldie and Forster. Scrambled play off the draw, pushed up to the middle of the ice. Crusaders hold the line. Push it in deep. Forster in a battle with his man, takes him out. Crusaders come away with it. Crusaders walk out of the corner. Quick shot, Boysono steers that away. Goldie battling his man now. Crusaders kick it up to the blue line. Push it back down the half wall. Goldie contains his man. Aries takes over now. Little give and go by the Crusaders. Goldie will have some space. Loads, cannot clear. Long shot, Boysono knocks that in the air. Goldie chips it to the half wall. Here's Aries with some space. Aries will clear that down. 17 seconds remaining in the penalty. Chase Cameron comes on. Jones is in the corner in a battle. He's got no stick. Puck's right here in front of us now. Chase Cameron's going to pick it up with some time and space. Moves it to the far side. Blake Jones might be able to pick it up. Just knocked away from him. End of the shift. He'll push it in deep. Back to 5-on-5 action. Cameron, Pelche, and Hanetic. Menzies and Shillington. Menzies and Shillington get crossed up in the neutral zone. Crusaders on the attack here. Menzies knocks it away from his man in the corner. Menzies and Shillington both battling for it. Puck's loose. Hanetic will pick it up. Hanetic now up the half wall. Pelche, can he find it? Just taken away from him. Hanetic comes in to get it. Hanetic now, battle on the far boards. Pelche bumps it up. Hanetic and Cameron on a 2-on-1. Hanetic loads, fires, just wide. Shillington will grab it. Shillington down to Cameron. Cameron tries to make quick pass to the middle. Slides under his stick. Cameron will find it again on the half wall. Puck's in his feet. Crusaders come in, they'll chip it ahead. Menzies will pick it up on the far side now. Menzies, little chip to Pelche. Pelche comes in. Man on man with his guy. Puck taken away. It's going to come out. Crusaders are going to go for a change. Rebels might be able to attack quickly here. Shillington tries to corral the puck. He looks. Works it through the middle. Hanetic chips it away. Cameron picks it up now. Moves it back to Hanetic. Little chip to the far blue line. Rebels looking for a line change. They get one man off. Now 2. Might be a counterattack. Chase Cameron, end of the shift. Can't make anything happen. Shillington now. Deep in the Rebels' end. Jim's in the area as well. Shillington comes away with it. Quick pass to Vanberg. Puck knocked up in the air. Jim finds it. Mateo Jim, head of speed. Puck just off the end of his stick. Mateo Jim still looking. Mateo Jim will find Forster. Forster loads. Long shot. McLean picks up the rebound off the end wall. McLean in the corner. Vanberg on the goal line. Vanberg, quick shot, wide of the net. Forster should be able to find it here. He does. He gets it to McLean. McLean through the middle of the ice. Taken away by the Crusaders. Puck's loose. Klein-Gabink stops up, pushes it back in deep. Going to call that an offside. Puck knocked out of the air by Vanberg.
Blue line comes on, we have Elliott, Jones, and Brown. Forster and Klein-Gabink. Rebels going in the back. Klein-Gabink will push it in deep. Crusaders receive it. Jones on it. Arias has it now. We'll go out of the zone. Rebels regroup. Forster to Brown. He doesn't quite get it. Brown gets it again. Comes up on the wall. Loses it. Crusaders come up. Past the red line. Past the blue line now. Hit a guy. We have Jones, Forster, and Plankovic battling. It goes behind the net. Crusaders try and throw it in front, but scramble in front of the net. Brown has it now. Brown gets it to Forster. Forster up to Jones. Arias has it up. He hits Brown on the far side. Brown tries getting a shot off. It gets deflected and by. From the net. Line change for the Rebels. It's just out of Kinetic reach. Kinetic gets it now. Comes up. Loses it. Shillington has it. Shillington will make a pass to Peltier. Peltier gets it past the blue line but loses it. Crusaders will chip it up. Goes to Shillington. Shillington to Cameron. That pass is left for Kinetic. Cameron comes up, slides it to Chael, and it's a great chance for the Rebels. Fresh legs on here. We have McLean, Jim, and Vanberg. Menzies and Shillington. Jim will win it to Vanberg. Vanberg loses it. Menzies takes his guy out. Shillington gets it. Shillington wins it to McLean. McLean's, it's just out of his reach. Crusaders have it. So they get it. Try throwing it deep, but Menzies stops it. Menzies tries to make a pass, but no one's there. Don't know where it is, and it's a save by
Face-off will come deep in the Rebels' end here. Scrambled off the draw. Kind of like how Max likes his eggs. Vanberg will find it on the far wall. It just goes under his stick. Crusaders push it back down deep. Goldie will have some space behind his own net. Goldie looks. Puck knocked up in the air. Crusaders find it in the corner. Goldie bumps it up to Vanberg. Vanberg on the far wall with some speed. Cody Vanberg now beats his man. Cody Vanberg in on the Crusaders' net. Low shot knocked away. Goldie will find it at the blue line. Goldie back to Jim. Bad bounce off the boards there. Crusaders come back. Crusaders in over the Rebels' blue line. Push it deep. Forrester in a foot race. Crusaders move it through the middle of the ice. Puck's loose. And the Rebels find it here. Brown tries to find Jim. Jim knocks it down. Jim just can't quite corral it. Now he does. Works up to the top of the circle. Pushes it in deep. Blake Jones goes in to find it. Blake Jones looking for something. Stolen away from him. Crusaders back the other way now. Brown, Jones, and Aries. Menzies and Shillington. Menzies with it behind his own net. Menzies looks. He'll find Jones on the close side. Jones will move it through to Aries. Crusaders on the counterattack. Crusaders get wide. Move it through the crease. Slides through. No harm done. Blake Jones on the near side now. Puck stolen from him. Shillington knocks it away with his feet now. Looking for an outlet. Just out of the reach of Aries. Crusaders push it down deep. 11 minutes remaining in the second period. Menzies back up the near wall to Brown. Brown through the middle to Jones. Jones has Aries with him. Jones on the backhand. Jones looks. Jones shoots. Blake Jones with the goal for the Rebels. And the Rebels faithful go wild. The Rebels have cracked the code. 8 minutes and 59 seconds into the second period. Blake Jones from James Menzies coming out of his own zone. Took it down the far side, looked it off on the pass to Aries. Found the back of the net on the glove side. Rebels will counter back with Pelche, Manetic, and Cameron. Here's Pelche into the zone, puck in the feet. Knocked away, Klein Gabink will get it. Backhander back in. Crusaders come away with it now. Crusaders at the red line. Push it to the middle, picked off by the Rebels. Puck off the feet again. Pelche will get it at the red line. Pelche looks to the middle to Cameron. Cameron's got two men on him. Comes away with it, finds Hanetic. Hanetic! Quick shot on net. Turned away by the Crusaders goalie. Great look from Chase Cameron to Nolan Hanetic. Got some good lumber on it. Hanetic, Pelche, Cameron, Klein Gabink, and Forster. Rebels win the faceoff. Klein Gabink shot on net. It's loose. Goalie grabs it and covers up. Give a slight advantage in the faceoff circle to the Rebels so far this afternoon. Probably about a 2-1 clip on the faceoff wins. Hanetic now, puck tied up. Still in the feet. Pelche will find it in the corner. Pelche looks up high. Klein Gabink grabs it. Klein Gabink elects to push it back to the corner. Pelche will go in after it. Crusaders bump it ahead. Crusaders softly into the neutral zone. Forster with a rolling puck. Cameron pushes it in deep. Rebels go in on the forecheck now. Pelche and Hanetic. Pass will get around both of them. Hanetic back, finds it. Cameron now pulls it through one man. Knocked away from him. Crusaders come back the other way. Crusaders over the Rebels' blue line. Crusaders still control, take it wide. Crusaders in below the goal line, still have it. Crusaders pass out front, picked off by Hanetic. Hanetic tries to clear, puck stolen away from him. Crusaders back the other way. Puck thrown through the crease, no call. Crusaders fans looking for a call there, nothing coming. Klein Gabink will get it to Cameron. Rebels at the end of a shift. Chase Cameron loses a tire. Forster now, he's tired as well. Rebels will get a couple of fresh bodies out, just one. 4 Rebels stuck out there tired. Cameron goes for the long change. Here's Jim, he's fresh. Vanberg's out there fresh as well. Both defensemen stuck. Rebels are going to have to find a way to clear the puck here. Loose in front. Shot. Boysenel. Big save. Loose still. Jim pulls it away. Jim now up the ice. Can the Rebels get a line change? Jim still controls it. Jim into the corner. Tries to push it out front. Knocked up in the air. McLean Crow. McLean finds it. Backhand on net. Loose again. Crusaders throw it slowly out. Crusaders will find enough to get out of the zone. Rebels with fresh skaters. Shillington Menzies have come out. McLean, Vanberg, now Aries with them. Jim was stuck out there with the other line after a long change. Puck loose in front. Aries is on his butt. Crusaders tip it over the goalie on a broken play. 2-1. .8:27 remaining in the second period. Crusaders with an opportunistic play there in front of the Rebels' net. Boysenel made the first save, popped out a little higher, and they chipped it over top. Rebels off the faceoff now. Brown with Aries. Brown will go wide. Brown still with it. He gets a shot. Aries finds it. Just knocked away from him in front. Had the wide open cage, but the Crusaders D-man got his stick on the puck. Jones controls now. Jones will find Menzies. Menzies at the blue line tries to beat his man. Puck knocked away. Brown bumps it in front of the net to Aries. Stolen away from him. Crusaders onto the near side. Jones breaks that up. Aries comes in, can't find it. Crusaders now with a move at the blue line. Good back check by Brown. Shillington finds it. Bumps it across to Menzies. Menzies will find Jones here. Jones works up the sidewall. He's under heavy pressure. Jones taking off the puck. Crusaders go back the other way. Crusaders looking for a line change here. 3 or 4 of them going off. Menzies finds it. Can he find somebody through the middle? Long saucer pass. Hanetic gets his stick lifted. Officials are going to call an icing there. Looked like the Crusaders D-man made a play on the puck, but it went through clean. Face-off will come back in the Rebels' end.
Doesn't matter what we think, that's what the ref is about.
Okay, the Rebels are able to clear out of their own zone. Work it up to the Crusaders' blue line, no farther. Forrester falls down. Quick chance for the Crusaders now. Crusaders walk in. Boissino able to turn that away on the breakaway. Rebels try to clear the zone, they can't do it. Crusaders come back the other way. Crusaders man goes down, no call. Kinetic battling on the far side. Cameron will pick it up. Cameron's got Pelche with him. Cameron wheels and deals, bumps it to Pelche. Pelche on the backhand, back door. Goalie sprawls out. That'll bounce out to the zone. Crusaders will pick it up and come the other way. Crusaders in over the blue line, long shot. Boissino snags it with the glove.
I was with them.
Rebels control the face-off. Shillington up the near side to McLean. McLean now tries to find Jim. He does. Jim will work into the Crusaders' end. Jim loses a tire. Puck slides away. Menzies will find it at the red line. Still trying to get onside. Menzies will push it deep. The Rebels didn't quite tag up. They're going to have to clear the zone here. Crusaders come up now with a little bit of space. Crusaders through the Rebels' blue line. Menzies stands his man up. Shillington comes in to clean up the puck. Shillington up the near side again to McLean. McLean wheels through to Jim. Jim over the blue line. Jim kicks to Vanberg. Vanberg with a long shot wide of the net. Shillington pushes it back down deep. Jim up in the air. Puck gets away from him. Rebels are going to be at the end of a shift again here. Menzies in behind his own net. Crusaders are on a change. McLean. And the Rebels get the puck deep and get a change. They will. Rebels on the change now. Crusaders with some space in their own end. Crusaders flip it up through the middle. Just out of the reach of Jones. The D-men were unable to change. Crusaders are on the outside. Shot just wide of the net. Boissino stretches out. He gets up a little bit slowly. Boissino's laboring here. Crusaders grab it. They shoot again. Boissino up in the air. Just over his head, wide of the net. Boissino doesn't look like himself here. He's standing up tall, having a little bit of hard time bending that leg. Both Rebels defensemen caught out there tired. Menzies will find it now. Menzies is trying to clear it. It's going to go down for an icing. Should give the Rebels a chance to make a change. Okay, Boissino is going to remain in the net here. Aries, Jones, and Brown, Forrester, and Klein-Gabink. Forrester in a battle behind the net. Stolen by the Crusaders. They'll find the guy high in the slot. Blocked by Jones up off the wooden beams in the rafters. 4:37 remaining in the second. Aries wins the draw clean. Forrester picks it up. Forrester with the outlet to Jones, just out of his reach. Aries is there. Aries tries to find Brown, out of his reach as well. That'll go for an icing. The Rebels are in a situation, if they win this afternoon's game, they will advance directly to an A semifinal tomorrow evening. A loss or a tie, and they will lose control of their own destiny. 24 minutes remaining to determine that. Crusaders with the puck on the half wall on the far side. Crusaders push it deep. Klein-Gabink goes after it. Klein-Gabink in a puck battle. Takes his man out of the play. Kinetic now picks it up. Kinetic chips it around, knocked behind the net again. Kinetic pushes up the boards to Cameron. Cameron will slash it out to the neutral zone. Crusaders grab it, throw it back in deep again. Forrester back to retrieve. Forrester into the feet of Henetic. Henetic will bump it to Cameron. He'll chip it out again. Will it make it for an icing? Barely. No, they wave it off. Here goes Pelche. Pelche grabs it, gets it to Cameron, just off the edge of his stick. Cameron will find it again. Cameron, who can he find here? He's looking. Knocked away. Henetic just about has it. Menzies will jump in to pick it up. Menzies eliminated on the far wall. Henetic's going to push it in deep. Rebels are going to go for a line change. Rebels successfully change all the forwards. Vanberg, McLean, Jim, Shillington, and Menzies. Menzies pushed in behind his own net. Comes out with a head of steam. Menzies, soft low pass to McLean. Gets ahead of him. McLean knocks it away. Crusaders still control. Crusaders on the counterattack now. Shillington jumps up. Jim tries to get it. Jim and Shillington crossed up. They can't quite connect. Puck bounces out to the Crusaders. Shillington will find it at his own blue line again. Looks for Jim through the middle, just out of his reach. Crusaders in. Crusaders look to the back door. Slides back to the far near post. Scramble in behind the net. Menzies pokes it away. Shillington will have some space. Puck knocked away from Shillington now. Crusaders go back the other way. Vanberg will find it. Vanberg to McLean. Here come the Rebels now over the blue line. High long shot into the goalie's glove. No problem there. Rebels sending out 5 fresh bodies here. There's a long break between the games there, 7 hours of downtime. Rebels are going to have to find another gear here to tie this game up. Aries, Jones, Brown, Forrester, Goldie. Puck along the near wall. Chipped out by the Crusaders. Goldie will grab it at the red line. Goldie will outlet over to Brown. Brown now pushed it to the middle to Aries. Picked off. Brown might get it back. Brown does have it. 3 guys on him. Brown still fighting for it. Brown gets it to Aries. Aries with the quick chip on the net. Turned away. Aries with the wraparound attempt. Puck still loose. In behind the net again. Aries hauled down. Who's going to find the scrambled puck here? Crusaders grab it. Push it up the wall. Jones is there to find it. Jones to Forrester with some space. Long slap shot. Blocked by the Crusaders in front. Crusaders try to get out of the zone. Aries steals it. Aries throws it on the net. Goalie looking for a cover. And he'll find it. Forrester loaded up for a heavy slap shot, blocked in front by the Crusaders. Rebels will send out Henetic, Pelche, Shillington, and Menzies. 1:34 remaining in the second. Rebels push it ahead off the faceoff, just out of the reach of Cameron. It's going to get chipped up to the blue line. Shillington will grab it. Knocked away from him now. Crusaders work through the middle of the ice. Boissonneau stretches out. Leg doesn't look hurt there. Makes a highlight save. Crusaders still with it now. Boissonneau with a potential game-saving save there. The Rebels are going to have to get it back in their own end. Kinetic finds it. Pushes it down low. Cameron will get it to Pelche. Pelche's one-on-one. One man to beat. Pelche goes wide. Winds up for the slap shot. Off the post! Hit the post on the far side with a seeing eye slap shot. Boissonneau knocks it to Menzies in the crease. Menzies behind his own net. He's at the end of a shift. Menzies will get it to Forrester. Forrester to Cameron. Cameron through the blue line. Long shot into the glove again. 40 seconds remaining in the second period. Chael Pelche inches away from tying this game with a slap shot off the post. Jim, McLean, Vanberg, face off one to Klein Gabink, looks to the back door. Forrester will go in after it. Forrester battles for it. Crusaders come away with it. Forrester finds it, chips it to the middle. McLean will pick it up. McLean loads, fires, blocked by the Crusaders. Back to McLean again. McLean works it back, tries to get to Vanberg, doesn't connect. Vanberg chips it back to McLean. He'll push it to the far corner. Jim and Forrester in the area. Jim breaks up the play. Down to the last 10 seconds here. Can the Rebels find something in the net? Broken play, puck still loose, 5 seconds now. Vanberg goes after it. Jim and Vanberg, Crusaders trying to tie it up on the boards, and they will. That'll do it for the second period. We're going to chalk it up to the shots in the second period. 10 for the Rebels and 9 for the Crusaders. 2 period totals for the Rebels of 23. 2 period totals for the Crusaders of 15. Crusaders holding a 2-1 lead with 20 minutes to go. See a Rebels player headed to the dressing room here. Good clean hockey game, hard fought by both teams. I believe only 3 penalties so far. 2 to the Rebels, 1 to the Crusaders. Looks like the Rebels player was going back to the dressing room for a new stick. Cohen Aries. Let's see what he can do with that fresh twig. Jones, Jim, and Vanberg. New look on a forward line here. Back to this morning's combinations. Menzies in a puck battle. Jim will find it in the neutral zone. Jim will chip it up to Vanberg. Vanberg dances in over the blue line. Jones finds the blocked shot. Jones with it. High shot to the far side, just wide. Crusaders will pick up the loose puck. Crusaders work it up the near side wall. Crusaders beat one man. Crusaders beat another man. Chip shot. The Crusaders will find the back of the net there. Boyceno made the first save. Crusaders came in on the rebound and chipped it in. Okay, puck's in play here. 19 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third period. McLean, Aries, Brown, Forrester, and Goldie. Crusaders enter back through the Rebels' end again. Turn up, push it in deep behind the Rebels' net. Brown will go into the area. Brown and Goldie there. Puck will pop out to Brown. Brown works out of his zone. He's under pressure. Brown hauled down. Crusaders take it away, but back the other way. Forrester chips it out to the boards to McLean. McLean chips it to Aries now. Aries with a spin move. Aries pushes it in behind the Crusaders' net. Crusaders move it up the near wall. Now they work it to the middle of the ice. Crusaders stay on side. Long shot wide of the net. It bounces out. Klein Gabink picks it up. Another weird bounce into the feet of Menzies. Menzies will find it on the block shot here. Menzies looks up the wall to Brown. Brown gets around one man. Puts to the middle to Aries. He can't control it. Rebels forward stuck out there at the end of a shift. Crusaders stop up. Quick shot. Boyceno smothers that. Rebels able to complete the line change. Shillington and Menzies. Anetic, Cameron, and Pelche. Rebels win the faceoff. Menzies has it. Menzies with a little chip to Shillington. Shillington along the far side to Pelche. Tries to work it out with his skate. Puck's bouncing in the air. Pelche finds it. Bounces out to the blue line. Crusaders are offside here. Crusaders find it again. Puck scramble. They'll push it in deep to the Rebels' end. Menzies will pick it up. Moves in behind the net. Off the boards to Pelche. Pelche tries to find it. He clears the zone. Puck loose in the Crusaders' zone. Crusaders get it. Pelche knocks it up in the air. Kinetic's there. Puck will pop out to Shillington at the Rebels' blue line. Shillington tries to go cross ice, fans on it, but gets it around. Now he'll go cross ice to Cameron. Cameron's got some help coming with him. Can he find them? Drops to Pelche. Pelche slap shot into the goalie's glove with a great save. Puck down low in the Crusaders' end. Rebels try to find it. Crusaders do. Crusaders throw it up the far wall. Klein Gabink now. Klein Gabink in a battle with his man all the way down on the goalie. Boyson will cover that. Rebels win the face-off again. Forrester will find it in behind his own net. Forrester outlets to Jones. Jones passes through the middle to Jim, just out of his reach. Jones finds it again now. Jones chips it up to Vanberg. Vanberg right near living room. Vanberg battles. Vanberg still after it. Crusaders chip it past him. Rebels are offside here. Rebels try to regroup and get back on the attack. Crusaders throw it up to the far wall. Forrester in a foot race. Still battling for it. Crusaders come in with the second man and pick it up. Crusaders in behind the net now. Crusaders look to the slot. They find him. Open look over the net. Crusaders with a great look there. Jim takes his man into the boards behind the net. Forrester's there to help as well. Jones will go in to pick up the puck. Jones will look cross ice to Vanberg. He'll find him. Vanberg now. He's all by himself. Cody Vanberg. Long shot blocked away by the Crusaders. Rebels on a line change. McLean comes out. Brown and Aries will join him. Shillington and Menzies on D. Just under 16 minutes remaining here. The Rebels have one last push. Cohen Aries in on the faceoff, wins it. Crusaders jump around and pick it up. McLean now. Aries has got a broken stick. Cameron will come off the bench to take his spot. McLean wheels and deals around the outside. He's got a lane. McLean high off the side of the net. Goes for the wraparound. Doesn't quite connect. McLean still has it. Throws it to Cameron. Knocked away from him. Brown's there. Brown breaks it up. McLean now. Cameron. Puck's everywhere. Cameron dangles. High shot into the glove of the goalie. This Crusaders goalie, just like Boyson, has a quick glove. He's made at least 9 or 10 saves with that glove this afternoon. Fresh forwards for the Rebels. Cameron, Kinetic, Pelche. Rebels look to set up a face-off play here. Kinetic pushes it forward, 2 men after it. Pelche will find it. Pelche will bump it to Cameron now. Cameron with some space. Into Kinetic in the slot, just slides through his feet. Crusaders coming over the Rebels' blue line. Menzies steps up on his man, pushes him to the outside. Crusaders throw it out front. Shillington knocks it away. Menzies high off the glass, knocked out of the air. Rebels clear it. Foot race with Pelche now. Crusaders stop up. Kinetic breaks it up. Puck's there. And the Rebels find it. Big scramble. 5 men in the area. Puck's tied up along the boards. Kinetic and Pelche fighting for it. Cameron waiting for it to pop out. The refs say they've seen enough. About 12 seconds runs off there. Jones, Vanberg, and Jim, Goldie, and Forrester. Jim tries to go forward with it. Doesn't quite connect. Crusaders back the other way. Forrester tries to knock his man out, and he does. Takes the puck away. Chips it back into the pile. Jim will come in to collect. Jim up the near wall to Vanberg. Vanberg back to Jim. Jim taken out of the play. Crusaders work back in the Rebels zone. Forrester chips it up to Jones. Puck bounces on him. Can't quite find it. Jim now goes in after his man. Puck's bouncing all over the place. Crusaders find it, throw it in deep. Both teams looking like they've played a game already this morning. Who's going to have that extra gear in the last 14 minutes? Vanberg knocked away from him into the Crusaders zone. Puck's loose at the top of the circle. Vanberg finds it. Wheels and deals to the board side. Vanberg works in, throws it to Jim. Forrester will find it. Forrester with the high shot. Rebels score! Refs are looking at each other. One signal to goal. Crusaders coaches are signaling high stick. Refs are unsure here. This could be a big call. The refs are going to come together and have a chat. Let's see what they come up with. Number 265 and number 700. Not sure what that signal was. I think they're saying it's going to be a good goal here. In a discussion with the Crusaders coach, he doesn't look happy, which is a good sign for the Rebels. If it stands, I think we're going to mark it as Jones from Forrester. Now the Rebels are in discussion with the officials. Face-off looks to be coming to center ice here. And we are going to chalk that up as the second goal for the afternoon for the Rebels. Check your box scores. I'm going to sign it up as Jones from Forrester. Jim was also there. Rebels move it quick into the Crusaders zone. Goalie covers it up. If you need a bathroom break, now's the time, folks. We've got 13 minutes remaining. It's going to be fun. Buckle up. 5 Rebels out there. Forrester, Goldie, Jim, Vanberg, and Jones. Jim draws in for the faceoff. Jim goes forward with it. Jim throws it to the middle, doesn't quite connect. The Crusaders on the counterattack, 1-on-3. Forrester breaks that up. Nifty play. Jones now finds Jim. Jim's 1-on-3 now. Jim still controls. Jim with the toe drag. Vanberg finds it. Blocked away to the corner. Rebels go after the puck. Crusaders are going to throw it up to Forrester. He's going to grab it. Blocked. Bounces in front. Everybody's looking tired here. Who's going to be able to pick it up one more notch? Crusaders push it down deep in the Rebels zone. Goldie finds it. Goldie from his knees. Up the half wall. Crusaders push it in deep. Picked off by Jim. Rebels looking for a line change here. Vanberg at the red line. Vanberg's going to go for the long shot. Over the goalie's head. Works as a dump in. Will take it. Aries, Cameron, Brown. A little bit of a new look from the Rebels here with Cameron joining Aries and Brown. Long shot by the Crusaders, wide of the net. Aries will find it on the half wall. Knocked away from him. Menzies will come into support. 2 Crusaders after him. They find the puck. Aries strips his man. Aries now, Cameron and Brown with him. Aries now over the blue line, gets to the middle of the ice. Slowed down. Crusaders player loses a stick. Aries finds the puck, turns back. Now he finds Cameron. Cameron tries to feed Brown, taken away from him. Brown breaks up the pass. Crusaders grab it. Menzies pokes it away from his man. 2 men against Brown on the boards. Cameron comes in to help. Menzies pushes it through. Crusaders long shot. Through a pile in front, wide of the net. Kinetics come on now with Brown and Cameron. Brown and Cameron are going to be looking for a change. Menzies will work out of his own end. Top of the circles. He'll find Brown on the near side. Into his feet. Brown at the end of a shift. Pelche's come out as well. Shillington jumps up. Puck slides past him. Kinetic goes in. Shillington comes in to clean it up. Turns back towards his own end. Shillington under traffic finds Menzies on the near side. Menzies to Brown now. Brown, does he have one last gasp here for this shift? He'll get it to the middle. Pelche just crossed up. Pelche almost finds it. Can he find it over there? Just out of his reach. McLean, fresh legs. Puck still bouncing. Kinetics there. Crusaders will clear. Crusaders into the Rebels zone now. Puck's in front of the net. Crusaders find it. Slides away from them. McLean can't find it in his feet. We're under 11 minutes to play here. Crusader players go down in the corner. Crusaders from a sharp angle through the crease. Pelche picks it up. Pelche moves to the middle. McLean's not there. Puck loose. McLean might have it. Pelche might have it. Who's going to find it? McLean pushes it into the top of the circle. Forrester bumps it over to the near side. Long shot by the Crusaders. Klein Gabink back to grab it. Klein Gabink bumps to Forrester on the backhand. Forrester spins, gets tangled with the ref, puts it into the pile. Now he bumps it back to Klein Gabink. Klein Gabink looking for an outlet. He'll find McLean. McLean with a little bit of space through the middle of the ice, picked off by the Crusaders. Nolan wins a good battle now. Pelche will come away with it with some speed. Pelche over the blue line, beats one man. Jail Pelche just gets his stick lifted. Finds McLean back in front. McLean with the spin shot. Puck's up in the air. Rebels at the end of a shift now. Jim's come on, one set of fresh legs. Menzies has made it on. Klein Gabink and McLean are still tired. Crusaders offside. Rebels might be able to complete the change. Puck's bouncing on Menzies. He'll find Jones on the near side. Jones will push it through the neutral zone. He's got Jim. Jim's got to stop up at the blue line. Jones, quick shot on the net, rolling puck. Goalie covers it up. 9:32 remaining. Vanberg, Jones, Jim, Shillington, Menzies. Crusaders counter back with 5 as well. Face off deep in the Crusaders zone. Jim try to go forward with it. Crusaders take it away. Crusaders will bump it over to the far side. Shillington pressures his man. Menzies finds it behind the net. Rims it around to Vanberg. Vanberg in a puck battle. Crusaders still after it. Vanberg in there. Jim as well. Crusaders will clear it up to the blue line. Long shot coming. Boyceno directs that away to the corner. Now Shillington's in after it. He's got Jones with him. Jones knocks his man down. Puck's up in the air. Now it's in the feet. Everybody's trying to find it. Jim does. Jim now. He'll work it across to Vanberg. Jim, can he stay on side? He cannot. Half a step ahead there. Might have been something developing for the Rebels. We will never know. Goldie and Forrester come on. Rebels are going to send 3 new forwards as well. Brown, Aries, and Cameron. Face off right in front of us. Aries loses it back to the Crusaders. Crusaders chip it up the near side. Can't quite see it here. 4 guys in the area. Crusaders again killing the clock along the boards. Puck pops out. Aries, now Brown. Brown over to Cameron. Cameron with a little bit of space. Crusaders try to pinch it off. Cameron whacks at it. Cameron still whacking at it. Puck pops out front, nobody there. Cameron finds it now, high in the slot. Cameron looks for Brown down low. He'll find him. Brown looks for Aries, chipped up in the air. Forrester goes into the area. Puck's bouncing. Cameron will pick it up. Brown's got to get on to the side. Cameron flips it in. Crusaders kick it into the neutral zone. Crusaders enter into the Rebels zone. They get wide. High shot through the crease. Crusaders pick it up. We're at the 8-minute mark. Weird bounce off that end wall again through the feet of Forrester. He gets back on his man, pins him on the boards, bumps the puck over. Crusaders find it. Crusaders look to the middle. Boyceno sticks that away. Crusaders happy to run the clock here in the Rebels' end. Rebels will work it out now. Brown's got some room. He's got Cameron and Aries with him. Rebels, Brown locks and loads. Blocked away by the Crusaders. Aries tries to find it back to Shillington. Shillington blocks it with the body now. He pulls it down the board. Shillington with the sharp angle shot. Controlled by the glove again. Shillington, Menzies, Jones, Vanberg, and Jim. Jim wins the face-off. Jones tied up. Jones looks for it. Still tied up. 2 men on him. Jim goes in to find it. Jim spins. Jim back on the forehand. Jim works behind the net now. Jim up the goal line, up to Menzies. Menzies will lock. Menzies long shot, wide of the net. Jones will find it. Jones with some space. Tries to bump it to Menzies. He's outside the line here. Menzies will find it, push it in. Rebels got to get onside. They do. Crusaders with some space. Crusaders go cross ice. Vanberg picks it off. Vanberg now works in. Shot in front, bouncing. Off a Crusaders skate. Nobody home for the Rebels. Crusaders push it back the other way. Dump it in. I think you're going to see a lot of that the last 6 minutes. Boyceno out to play it. A little bit of a miscommunication. Crusaders after it as well. Shillington pins his man on the boards. Jim's there. He doesn't see the puck. Menzies finds it now. Menzies, will he skate it? He'll bump it ahead. Out of the reach of Vanberg. Crusaders push it back in. Jim. Rebels are at the end of a shift here. Vanberg over to Jones. Bounces just away from him. Jones gets on the puck quick. Takes his man off it. Crusaders with the second wave. Pick it up. Crusaders now patiently out of their own zone. Slide it into the near side. Dump it in again. Menzies will go back to find it. Crusaders on a line change. What can the Rebels find? They'll get it to Vanberg. Rebels now going on a line change. Vanberg works in the far side. His shot knocked up in the air. Bounce off the Zamboni gate here. Kinetic works it to the middle. Klein-Gabink chips it ahead. Crusaders chip it out now. They've got some speed. Crusaders on the close side. Shot knocked away. Pelche picks it up. Pelche works up the far wall. He's got Kinetic with him. Pelche over the blue line. Pelche pushed ahead of him. Goalie will cover it on a broken play there. Pelche just about back through the middle. 5 minutes and 31 seconds remaining. Rebels send out Kinetic, McLean, Pelche, Klein-Gabink, and Forster. Kinetic off the faceoff, tied up in the feet. McLean finds it. He's got some space. Whips a shot at the net, goes wide. Klein-Gabink finds it on the close boards. Tries to push it in deep. Kinetic comes in for support. Klein-Gabink there. He kicks it with the feet. Just out of the reach of Pelche. Crusaders are going to throw it down the length of the ice for an icing. Rebels with no choice but to push here. Crusaders content to clear the puck and try and run the clock out. We will see which strategy prevails. Same five for the Rebels. Can they set something up on a face-off play here? Kinetic draws in. One to the sideboards now. McLean's in a battle. Crusaders rim it to the far side. Forster pinches. Forster, big collision. Refs probably have the whistles put away at this point. We shall see. Pelche kicks in his feet. McLean comes in to support. McLean in behind the net, heavy on him. McLean looks for somebody, goes to the backhand, knocked away. Puck's up in the air now. Klein-Gabink tries to control. He does, back down the sideboard. They find a Kinetic in the middle, just on his backhand, tries to get to the forehand. Forster, able to hold it in. Fans go crazy, wondering if it went out. Kinetic finds it now, whips it to the net, still has it. Chipped around him. 3 Crusaders back the other way. Rebels at the end of a shift. Crusaders are in. They've got a man open. Crusaders look. Boyceno knocks that away to the corner. 5 minutes remaining in the third period. Rebels are going to need a line change here. Crusaders fan on the puck. Klein-Gabink has it. He'll find McLean. McLean with it. He'll push it deep. Rebels are going to send all 5 to the bench. Aries, Brown, Cameron, Shillington, and Menzies. Puck knocks out to the neutral zone. 1-on-2 for the Crusaders. Shillington pushes him out to the outside. Shot off the side of the net. Puck's loose. Crusaders find it. They'll get it to the slot. Heavy shot. Boyceno flashes that glove. Holding the Rebels in there with a quality save. Hopefully it won't come to it, but keep an eye on that Rebels goalie here in the next 2 minutes. Rebels still with a timeout in the bag as well if they need it. Shillington off the faceoff. Bumps it over to Menzies. Puck's rolling. Menzies through the middle of the ice to Aries. Aries now, he's got some speed. He's got Cameron with him. Aries tries to bump it to Cameron. Just stolen away from him. Crusaders back the other way now. 2-on-2. Crusaders work it in. Look for that outside pass again. Crusaders wide open in front. Puck's chipped. It's on the goal line. Chase Cameron shoots it away. Crusaders grab it. Long shot. And that's going to sneak through goal on the Crusaders. Chase Cameron saved it on the goal line. Puck did not clear the zone, and the long shot found its way through traffic. 4:02 remaining. Rebels send out Jim, Vanberg, and Jones, Goldie, and Forrester. Crusaders chip it around. Now they'll find it high in the zone. Jim with a stick lift now. Jim bumps into Jones. Jones finds Vanberg on the far side. Vanberg finds Jim in the middle. Jim throws it to the net, controlled by the Crusaders goalie. There goes Boissonneau. 3:46 remaining in the third period. Rebels are going to go 6-on-5 early, needing 2 goals. Cohen Aries will come out as the fourth forward. Jim in on the faceoff. Jim wins it. Aries finds it. Aries now on the near side. Aries works down the wall. 2 Crusaders in the area. Jim comes in to help now. Vanberg. Vanberg in a stick battle. Jim's there as well. Pops out to Jones. Jones, puck's up in the air. Jim finds it. Puck's still loose. Rebels swat at it. It's into the corner. Forrester. Weird bounce off the boards. Goldie will get it in the neutral zone now. Goldie, far side to Vanberg. Vanberg controls. He bumps it to Aries. Aries moves in over the blue line. Rebels trying to find that extra man to find the puck. Goldie throws it in. Goalie controls that. Jim finds it. Jim behind the net to Jones. Jones throws it to the net, knocked away. Jim bumps it over to Vanberg. Vanberg takes his man out. Bodies flying everywhere. 3 Rebels in the area. 4 Rebels, 3 Crusaders. How many can you count now? Puck's at the side of the net. Aries tries to pick it up. He'll bump it back to Jim. Jim now throws it to the pile. Vanberg finds it. Spinning shot turned away. Aries finds it back to Goldie. Goldie loads. Throws it to the pile. Jim finds it. He spins. Knocked away again. Forrester tries to control it. Forrester under pressure. Crusaders with the open net. Great back check by Aries to steal it. Crusaders pick it up. They throw it down. And they will find the yawning cage. Got a 5-2 game now. 2:16 remaining. Rebels with 4 or 5 furious chances in front of the Crusaders' end. Left side, right side, pad save, blocker save. Threw the kitchen sink at him, just couldn't find one. Barring a miracle here, the Rebels will move into a quarterfinal game tomorrow. Opponent to be determined. They are not dead yet. Tomorrow the winner go home hockey begins. Crusaders looking to move to 2-0 and move into the A semifinal tomorrow evening. Menzies knocks the puck away from his man. We're under 2 minutes to go. Kinetic now behind the net. Bumps it over to Shillington. He loses an edge. Shillington goes after it again. Crusaders pinning it on the boards again. Happy to run the clock. Pelche will come in to find it. Pelche to McLean. McLean over the blue line. McLean wide of the net now. McLean backhand throws it in front through the crease. Crusaders will throw it down. It could go for icing. Lots of snow out there. It does. 1:29 remaining on the official clock. Cameron, Brown, Aries, Klein-Gabink, Forrester. Pushed into the corner now. Cameron comes away with it, tries to find Aries in front. Chipped on the net. Brown there. Brown whacks at it. Can't find it. Semi-final action will come your way at either 9 a.m. tomorrow or 11 a.m. Potential opponents, the Junior Athletics or the Gorillas Hockey Academy. Just over a minute to play in the third period. Puck in front of the Crusaders net. Crusaders come away with it now through the neutral zone. Klein Gabink in the area there, forces him to the outside. Klein Gabink still after his man. He stops up, gets the puck, chips it away. Crusaders throw it on net. Boyceno covers up.
I don't know if we're going to finish third or fourth now. Depends on what happens next game. Yeah. So we'll play either in 9 or 11.
Puck's in play here. Crusaders control. Weak shot into the middle. Forrester finds it, goes up the far side to Cameron. Nice outlet play to Aries. Aries now over the blue line. Aries goes for the toe drag, doesn't connect. Puck's loose. Crusaders throw it out. Forrester grabs it, fires it back down. Crusaders retrieve the puck, chip it up the boards. Forrester will hold that in. Chips it down to Cameron. He works to the middle. Cameron loads, fires just off the glove. Crusaders find it in behind the net. Into the last 20 seconds now. Cameron finds it at the side of the net, tries to slide it to the middle. Nobody there. Forrester pinches in on his man. Brown holds it in at the blue line, pushes it deep. Weird bounce off the glass. Crusaders throw it to the edge. Klein Gabink goes after it. He pushes it in now. 3, 2, 1. That'll do it. Final will be 5-2. Please check your team link and the HSL Championship website for tomorrow's game time. The Rebels will be playing tomorrow at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. And we know the boys will be ready to go. Appreciate you tuning in. Enjoy your Friday evening and be safe, folks. Go Rebels.